Welcome in, fellas. Sorry, I had to look. There's a. There we go. Okay, I thought I was having some issues on my end. Everything looked good. Saffron Ack, welcome in. Ooh, my dudes. Sorry, for some reason my streaming software was like loading super slow for some reason, but I think we're okay. Troy, welcome in. Yo. All right, we got this, we got that. Make sure everything's okay. Looks all right. Okay. I think we're good. Cody B. Jim Tampa, you'll only be in for a short time, says Troy. All good, yeah. I don't have a ton of time either. Not those. I don't have a ton of time either. Now let's hit River of... I'm going to do a little bit different. We've been hitting a lot of pits. Go River of Flames, P3. Definitely could pick everything up I'm looking for here. So, plus it's pretty simple, basic. So yeah. Fear Productions, welcome in. Yo. Which is last Tyrios? Yes, Robin. Yep. Good guess. Yeah. 90% of people's final item Tyrios might left. Yeah. Biggins Bonnet, says Troy, last item. Dude, that'd be so sick to be the final item. It's like, I'm just gonna run normal Bishi Bosh over and over until I get it. Let's go. It'll take me about 20 minutes. P8, 900 magic find, normal Bishi Bosh. Be so sick. Torch of Ero, that's another sick one. Ooh, can't get close enough to it. Baked is baked. What's up? Yo, welcome in. I'm doing good. Just a wonderful Monday. Good old Magic Find Monday. Am I right? Mang Songs Monday. Oh, what? Oh, Terrorized Pits. Well then. I guess if Pits is Terrorized, I guess I kind of have to go do it then, right? I was gonna do chaos. I didn't look into it at all, so. Yes, I got to. Blizz Biggie, welcome in, my dude. Found a cham last night, Pierce says. Nice. Yeah, that was a keeper for sure. Yeah, nice. Good old chams. Love them. Love to see it. Marco said it made his first call to arms. Nice. It's another one of those huge like step ups in power, right? Keeping you and your mercenary alive. Like, really for me, honestly, probably the call to arms, the biggest thing, especially single players, keeping your mercenary alive. Because like you can always like play a little bit harder, like play a little more sweaty, you know what I mean? But you can't control your mercenary to play more sweaty, you know? Like bro, stop just charging in, committing, you know, eliminating yourself. Congrats on the Wisp. Appreciate it, Scott. Yeah. I knew I'd find one eventually, obviously before Tyrios, but, you know. D2R, no, I'm not really interested in those mods that completely change the game to a completely different game. I like Diablo too, so I see who was that name? Chroma Quinn asking about D2 remodded. Yeah, not particularly interested in any of those type of mods that completely change the game. I have been pondering. I mean, one item left. It's almost like, why bother at this point? I've mentioned a few times, but getting like a loot filter or something, since they have, I think they have reasonable loot filters out nowadays that actually work good. So, but with one item left, I'm almost like, eh. You know, I talked about it a few times before, but Undead Arrow, welcome in. Yo. Yeah, maybe with this being the pits, maybe I'll turn it up to 7 here. I still just had it on 3. I was gonna do just a P3 cast, casual cast sanctuary today, but I don't know. Pits is maybe one that I could go ahead and turn up, huh? M Chu, welcome in. Finally caught up. Oh, you caught up on all the past live streams. Nice. T-Dub, welcome in as well. What a legend. A Keisto, yeah. Tyrael's Might's the last one, yep. Had to switch over to YouTube, you say. Okay. Yeah, wherever people want to watch. Twitch, YouTube, no big deal either way, right? Thank you so much for tier 1 sub, huh? 2 months. 2 months. What a legend. Thank you so much. Craffle Garlaw? Craffle Garlaw? I don't know if I pronounced that right. Doing my best. Well, thank you so much, you Slayer. What a legend. Supporting the channel over on Twitch like a true boss. Committing the unalive. Yeah. You know what I'm getting at, Troy. Yeah. Don't want the algorithm to overhear me and shadow ban my channel, right? Oh yeah, don't forget, fellas, hit that like button over on the YouTube. I didn't mention anything. I didn't want to waste a single second today putting in a poll or anything like that, so I just got right to slaying. But make sure you guys hit that like button. Perfect fire Sunday. Unfortunately, perfectly bad. Truffle easier for you. Gotcha. Okay, that worked out. Yep. Truffle. Wicked Ball, welcome in. Yo. Baked is Baked pulled a second ever Shaco. Nice. Second ever Shaco. Shaco's always a cool one. Absolute classic. Am I right, fellas? Oh no! Ben C said his single player crashed and he lost his stash. Sorry to hear that, dude. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I never download any mods for D2. I don't want something to get corrupted on accident, even though, you know, if before I do anything, I would back it up, you know, just to make sure. But yeah, I guess that's always a good reason to back things up. Am I right, fellas? Back up those single player. Friends don't let friends not back up their single player files, right? Undead Arrow says on softcore we got Terrorized Trav. Nice. Maybe I'll just stick with players 3 here. Just well, it's just a little bit slower on place P7, so hey, we'll rock with it. Terrorize their higher levels, so sometimes, well, I don't know. Really, it's just the archers that give you a problem. Oof. Merc almost got murked. Just need a Vex for Hotos is baked. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Heart of the Oak gonna be a little bit better than a Suicide Branch, but yeah, good budget option you're rocking there, huh? What's better, Andy in Terrorized or not? Well, Terrorized Andy is the best Magic Find place in the entire game. So, any question of what's the best Terrorized or best place to Magic Find, or whatever, Terrorized Andy is just out of control, bugged, like just crazy bugged. Fear said still hunting the Shaco, got Oculus and Viper though. All right, yeah, those are a couple good ones to get. Oculus can be one that, not the super rarest, but sometimes it can elude people, you know, kind of like the Shaco. So congrats on that one. Big said if he could find a 4 open socket crystal sword, he would totally rock it. And that's one of the annoying ones. You don't want to waste a Larxic quest on it or something, but then you just don't. I mean, I feel like it might be one of the ones that you're just not checking, right? Not checking crystal swords to see if they're 4-socketed. It does always pain me, even at the beginning of ladder, like you want that spirit super early. It still pains me to Larxic a normal cow's crystal sword. Sometimes I still do it though. Bastion, if you're looking at a drop odds calculator and it's telling you that normal Andariel has better drop odds for items than Terrorized Andy, I would stop using that drop odds calculator. Is that which one are you using? That's not max roll. Haas Murphy coming in with a 2 months of Twitch Prime sub. Ooh, thank you so much. You Slayer. Thank you so much, my dude. Finally caught Terry's Worldstone Keep. The Saffron. Finally got it for you, huh? Well, congratulations on catching that one. Hopefully you can catch one later in the week. Did you say one more could get you to 99? What am I going to do? Brad asked what I'm going to do when I complete the Grail. I mean, not 100% sure, but I got more slaying. I got more slaying to do, if you know what I mean. Maybe we'll, I don't know. Hardcore Grail? Ethereal Grail, everybody? I don't know. It crossed my mind, Hardcore Grail, but then also I thought, I don't really want to do that. only find every item you can in Trav. Oh boy, I don't know about that one. Don't know about that one. Mosaic only Grail. I'll tell you this. If somebody paid me like $100,000, I would do that. And that's about the only way. Wait. I'm selling myself short. $1 million. $1 million. Mosaic Grail. Ugh. Like torture. Saffron said he needs 25 hours-ish, he thinks. Terrorized Worldstone Keep to go from 98 to 99. 25 hours, huh? Ooh. Yeah. Getting to 99 just never really interested me all that much. I think part of it too is because like each person's just different, but having like several 99s back in the day when it was like way easier to do just kind of makes it not seem as cool now, right? Sorry, chat, we have a number. Troy, stop it. Nobody send me $1 million. Well, what am I saying? Yeah, someone send me $1 million, sure. Oh, well, Bastion, you're looking at low-level items to look at the drop odds. Well, I guess technically if you wanted to find, like, items that you can... I guess I see what you're saying, Bastion, now. So, earlier Bastion was saying that Terrorized Andy having worse drop odds than regular Andariel. If you're specifically talking about, like, low-level items, then I guess that is true. Because her item drop pool will be expanded because you can find like griffins and D-webs at incredibly high rates. So I guess technically if you're trying to get like mage fists from Andariel, maybe Terrorized Andariel would be 5% worse than regular Andy. I guess that is technically going to be true. So I guess you got me. Bill straight roasted. Cause core, good luck, bro. Got my first SOJ today. First ball cost. Wait, and you got a BK and an SOJ in the same day? Bruh. Some of y'all's luck out there. Some of y'all's luck. Oh, you've been looking for Mage Fist for weeks? Yeah, I guess if looking for Mage Fist for weeks, huh? That's unfortunate. That might be one if you really have to have stuff like that lower level stuff you can't find. You could probably go Nightmare Andariel or something, huh? I don't know if... I don't think normal Andariel could drop that, obviously not, but yeah, I guess if specifically lower level stuff, there's going to be other options then. But most of the time, people are looking for super rare stuff. I guess is so... Partially in my head, I was... I guess sometimes I do that. I assume that people are looking for harder to find, like, more rare stuff than the easier to find stuff in the fastest way possible. Lando up here a minute ago about the $1 million mosaic challenge. $1 million and some sweet sunglasses to deal with your screen. Yeah. Trevor D. Yeah, I got... It's just Tyrael's Might left. Yeah. Taking another drink of my mango tropical drink. Why is it the Lions have one bad week and everyone hates Goff? I mean... Yeah, that's just how it goes, I guess. Social media, probably. And, like, they gotta have something to write about, and then people read it, and then everyone comments, and then, you know. It's kind of how sports works, too, I think, Jordan. Yeah, Goff isn't bad. I don't think he's superstar, but he's not bad, you know. Behind a good team, he could be good, kind of like some other quarterbacks in the NFL. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people were calling for that Bears game upset anyways. Like, it wasn't like a shock. Like, Bears at home, Justin Fields playing for his career, literally. You know, like... So it's no shocker, kind of, sort of. Outdoors, plus... Jared Goff has always played terribly in cold weather outdoors. So, kind of is what it is, I guess. Thoughts on Mahomes meltdown last night? Him freaking out specifically, or just not playing well? Because he, like, hasn't been playing super great all season, to be perfectly honest. Not that I don't think he's been terrible, but he's looked average at best all season, I would say. David says it's easy. It would be real easy to get worse at the quarterback position. Don't move on. Yes, I don't want them to move on either. I mean, hypothetically, some crazy situation came up where they could get some real good quarterbacks or something, sure, but you pretty much would have to sign someone from free agency for like 80 mil a year to get someone better than Goff. So it's like, we'll see what happens with Hendon Hooker though, right? We drafted him with the torn ACL in like the 2nd or 3rd round or whatever it was, and he's finally like back practicing and stuff. I think they're really hoping on him being the future, because pretty much when Goff's contract is up, I think Goff's current contract is up not at the end of next year, but I think the one after that. So, and technically I think we could cut him with only quote unquote, but like a 15 mil cap hit at the end of next season or something. So I think that's kind of what they're looking at for the Lions being their long-term future, but hard to say. Jordan talking about Mahomes saying his wide receiver talent isn't what it used to be. Yeah, I mean, not having Tyreek Hill, that's a for sure statement, no doubt, 100%. They should be MVP of the league this year, Tyreek Hill, but in my opinion. Dante, I think I'll go with Dante. I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce the whole thing, but bro, hello, I've been watching you a long time. I have a question. You don't use easy fashion to select name bottles. I'm sorry, I don't know if that English translation a little off, but I'm sorry, I got a little. Why the last two any I'm sorry, that is the English there is so I can't read that, unfortunately. My apologies. I'm sorry. Here's a comment over on Twitch. Unfortunately, I think the English is off a tad. Justin C says, don't forget to slay that like button. Yeah, YouTube, thank you guys a bunch for joining me. Don't forget to hit that like button for me. Like Justin Crowell said, you're an absolute legend if you do. Legend. Dobbs will probably be available soon. True story. I don't know that we necessarily. Dobbs would not be an upgrade over Goff. I can say that confidently. I heard a rumor last night, fellas. I know NFL's not everyone's cup of tea, but I'm kind of big into NFL fantasy, this and that. Ooh, speaking of fantasy, boy, I got some crazy fantasyness going on. But anyways, that the Bears are pretty much guaranteed moving on from Fields. This is like rumor has it type stuff. The Atlanta Falcons and the Steelers are already like noted of interest teams for Justin Fields. So, just a rumor I heard, unconfirmed. We got good old. It's probably the rare piece, so we'll go ahead and note check out the Triangle's Wing, the good piece for the 3-piece Trangs, minus 20 poison res. I don't remember how much it minuses, but the partial set bonus for 3 with the head minus poison res, good for those poison necros, right? Yeah, all good. All good on the a bad translation on the English. All good, dude. It happens, right? Smooth Riker, welcome in. Yo, and Sunil, welcome in as well. What a legend. What a legend. Am I putting the Wisp projector to good use? I sure am. It's holding down this spot in my inventory, in my shared stash over here. So why aren't there any changes coming up to the new seasons? Pretty much, Dante, I think they just don't want to, they don't have any motivation to make exciting things in D2 when they want people, in my estimation, to go to D4, make money off of skins and stuff, right? So pretty much they just kind of maintenance mode D2R pretty much. As for, well, I don't have any mods for the names and stuff, like for the potions. I kind of was talking about that a minute ago. I just don't want to accidentally mess up my installation, and I've had problems in the past with installing mods on D2 and D2R, and I only have one item left, so it's like, I don't want to, you know, why bother at this point, kind of, sort of, pretty much, but that's pretty much why. And when I started this, they didn't have good mods for D2R at all. They do have some now that are way better, but that look a lot better, but just didn't want to waste the time on it, I guess. Go Falcons, Fields, and Bijan. Yeah, I'm not sure if I really want Fields to go to Atlanta since I have Bijan on my keeper team. That is good. That would like kind of hurt his fantasy value, I feel. Having Justin Fields running in touchdowns and running for 100 yards a game. So now he's going to be splitting carries with Tyler Algier and Justin Fields. Ooh, bro, come on. You know, real rough, real rough. Got a wisp, nice. Yeah. Glibberish, yeah. I found a wisp last stream. So yeah. Obomration, welcome in. Yo. Dropped a 2014 KV, says Griffin's Eye. Wowsies. Nice. One off of perfect, huh? Dang, dude. One off of perfect. What did mine fall as again? It must have been a... Was it an 1815? I think 17. I think I put a 4-5 facet in this because I don't think I had a 5-5. So, and this is the second one I found, allegedly. So, Andy dropped Griffins. Apparently, yeah, like candy. Just pop. There's a Griffins. There's another one. There's another one. Slightly exaggerated, but yeah. Like Terrorized Andy's like the best place to find a Griffins, apparently. Tactical, not fully yet. I got ideas, but I'll still be slaying demons when I finish up the Grail eventually. GIS Wizard says, as a Vikings fan, he was hoping for a tie. Yeah, I heard that was the lowest scoring. It was a tie for the lowest scoring NFL game in history. 3-0. Jeez. Another drink here. Dead Rabbit, welcome in. Anyone know how to get out of jury duty? So Jonathan, there's a few ways. Number one, you can permanently flee the country. Number two, you know, yeah, one of those things, right? The worst thing about jury duty is that, like, you got to take time off of work, and then depending on where you work, usually most people don't get paid for it from work, but they give you the stipend or whatever from jury duty, and it's like $87 a day or something, or, you know, something that would not equal to what you would make at work usually. So, and these are like, I don't know the actual figures, but you know, I can't remember. I did have jury duty one time, and I just had to go one day. Just sit in a room and do nothing all day, pretty much, with 100 other people. Every case that came up, it was like oh, the case is coming up. We need this person, this number, and you'd go stand in line. They'd start like checking you. I don't even know what you call it, checking you in to do the jury duty for the whatever, check you in for the trial, whatever, and then he'd be like, all right, they settled. Like every single one. They settled, they settled, they settled. Like, okay. 35 bucks a day. Okay, it's even less than what I thought. Yeah, when I had jury duty, it was, when was it? I must have been 25 something. So it was like a year or two ago. 'Cause I'm 26 now. You guys didn't know. You have to specific level to find griffins, or it doesn't matter. What level your character is when you're farming for a griffin doesn't matter. It matters the monster level. So the only way, yeah, if you're farming Terrorized Andy, the Terrorized zone is based off of your level. So I guess in that case it would. I don't know the level that you would have to be, but it's the way the terror zones work. I mean, you'd probably only have to be like in your mid 80s to be high enough level for it to be a griffin, or even low 80s maybe, like probably like 82 or something, or 84, something like that. I don't feel like thinking too hard about it, I'll be honest, but you should be able to get over the mid 80s without much of a problem before farming Terrorized Andy, if you're looking for griffins anyways. Dusk Shroud. I kind of feel like I got a lot of bases, but you know, 625, that's pretty good, kind of, but don't feel like dealing with it right now, I'm gonna be honest. Biggie said in his area for jury duty, he got $20 a day. $20 a day. That's not very much. Yeah, maybe mine was 35 bucks a day. That does sound like the right number. To be honest, I thought that number, I was thinking in my head, like I thought it was like 35 bucks a day or something. But then I thought it sounded too ridiculous. So then I just said 80 just to, you know, give them more credit like you said. But maybe we should take out these quill rats with their higher drop chance. Deeds, welcome in, yo. Baked says they ask you a ton of answers, or questions, just answer them completely wrong. I've heard of people, yeah, like answer them in whatever way you think would get you out of doing the jury duty. Do you have any prejudices against other kinds of people? Absolutely. No, I didn't even get up to the point where you answer the questions, I don't think. So, or maybe I did. Maybe everyone answered the questions. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. It wasn't really a year or two ago. I was just joking. 25. When I was 25, that was like 12 years ago. An old middle-aged man now. Yeah, I'm still rocking that Ethereal Infinity, Martins. Yep. Not really the optimal base, but for single player, I don't want to make 300 different infinities. Am I right, fellas? Oh. Have I tried Ubers with a Javazon? It's definitely possible, KV. I've never done it, but I mean, the power of like Power Strike, I mean, I'd have to imagine it's pretty doable. You just stack up. Kind of the similar stuff you'd have to do, I assume, for like Smiters, I guess. I'm not sure how the life tap situation would work, though. I'm sure you can do it, though. But no, I have not done Ubers with a Javazon or any Amazon. Lil Jin, all I have left is Tyrell's Might. Excuse me. Tyrell's Might on the Grail. Loligan said, respect to just a strictly physical Amazon and do the standard smiter stuff. Yeah, I guess there you go. Because didn't they change one of the spear skills so it hits every single time, just like Smite? Pretty sure they did. Like, I don't remember which one. Feel like that might be the one I had heard people use it for. Used for it, I should say. Misspoke there. Rattle cage. Impale, gotcha. Anytime I watch my mercenaries' health drop that fast, gets me at full alert. Full alert. Saffron, yeah, that would probably get you out of the jury duty. Maybe. Depending on the defendant, I suppose, maybe. And then they accept you, he says. Oh boy, these people. Coriacha, he's got a jury duty summon for this January. Yeah, I had a friend that was like, because in the United States, every country is going to be different, so it depends where you're at. I'm not sure how they do it in every other country, but in the United States, they go off of the voter registration on when they pick people. I had a friend that he was like, I'm never voting. I'm not going to ever vote because I don't want them to select me for jury duty. I'm like, really? Then, okay. Mr. Munkle said, happy I got my wisp. Thank you very much. Yeah, I kind of figured I'd get one in short order, essentially. Surprised it took so long, really, but... Neelathak says he's never gotten jury duty. 40, never gotten jury duty. Yeah, I only did the one time. I was kind of surprised, but... My brother got jury duty one time, and he went in, and he actually got selected for the jury or whatever. And then he went up, and, you know, when the lawyers, like, question the jury to, like, make sure that and pick who they want for their jury or whatever, he went in, and the person he got for jury duty was somebody he went to high school with. So he got out of it, obviously. You know, because I'm pretty sure one of the questions they ask you is something like, do you know the defendant? And he's like, yes, I have known him my entire life. Or something like that. I don't know exactly what he said, but... Barbosa. Yep, found the wisp, and I got Tyrell's Might. Tyrell's Might. Final item remaining. Yeah. What area is best for Tyrell's Might? Little Jin asks. Well, pretty much all the high-level items, they're all the same, you know? It's not going to be like, oh, technically SOJ is best from, like, Nightmare Andariel or, like, Terrorized normal Andariel or stuff like that. For those higher level items, it's always going to be the same. So I'm guessing technically the best thing is going to be Terrorized Andy, but beyond that, it's like your favorite 85 area that you magic find as fast as possible, and you just kill the champions and hope for the best. So, you know, right now we got Terrorized Pits, solid option. There'll be a lot of solid options. None of them are going to be fast. So really at this point, you pick whatever areas you're going to enjoy the most, and you rock out. Of the 85 areas where it can fall, I mean. Wizard says he knows non-voters who have gotten selected for. I had heard that it was people who, you know, like you had to have registered to vote before in order to get selected for jury duty. I could be wrong. Maybe the Google machine will say something different, but I thought that's how it worked. Maybe I thought that's how it worked in all the United States, but yeah. I'm not a jury duty expert, everybody. Jeez, Wizard. No, I was joking. Yeah, I thought that's how it was. Ooh, Ty Hill over here. He must live in a rich district or something. He got 55 for jury duty. Someone said they got 35. Full time was watching me grind, pull the Rune. Nice, dude. Terrorized Trav. Oh yeah, that's on. Someone said that's what it is online right now. Nice. Congrats. As in Kansas, Ty says. Nice. Deeds is like, yep. Knowing the Knowing the defendant, a big no-no. Rare Grand Matron Bow? I did see, oh, was that in the last game, wasn't it? Yeah. I thought about it, but I didn't think long enough, apparently. At least there was only like a 0.000000000000001% chance that the rare matron bow is anything good, so probably didn't miss too much. Yeah, I don't know. I did look. Sometimes it makes me feel awkward. Like I look right at stuff and I just don't see it. I remember looking at the Grand Matron bow now, but oh well. I don't know how, but it's definitely chat's fault. Little Jim said he is more asking what's my favorite. Yeah, well, I'll definitely hit every single Terrorized Andy because technically that's probably the best. So I'm a big fan of the pits, but I like more kind of like I like variety of areas, really. So picking a favorite, my favorite is running different areas, I guess is how I'd answer that. I like running the same area for, you know, a week or two, and then I'll kind of like, I get bored of it, but, you know, it starts to get stale or whatever, and then go run a different area. Then, you know, a week or two, go run a different area. And that's kind of how I like doing my videos, too, so it kind of works out that way. Yeah, GS Wizard, yeah. Pure GeoGuessr channel after I complete the Grail. Full switch. No. I'll come up with something cool after probably after I complete the Grail. I'll probably, some people have said about it before and asked about it. I'll probably do more like challenge type stuff. Because right now I don't want to go kill monsters in an area where I can't find Tyrell's Might. And well, that's 71. I also don't really want to, like, I don't want to find the Tyrell's Might online, you know, like, so I kind of like steering away from doing anything online a whole lot. So I'll probably do more stuff like that. Maybe play more with viewers online or something, or do different challenge things like speedrun. Man, why can't I say words out of my mouth? Speedrun an Enigma challenge kind of thing is one I had in mind, like essentially kind of sort of redoing my lower Kuras, you know, Enigma until it's done type of thing. Redo the whole Grail online. There you go. T1 only Grail, players 1 only Holy Grail. Which, I mean, wouldn't even be much different than a regular Holy Grail, to be honest. Essentially the same. Rune, oh. You'd get your rune words a lot slower, that you need to kill stuff faster is about how that would work out. Include sets as well. I kept track. I have found every single set item. Jim. So, I've found every set item. I've found every rune. I haven't made every rune word because, you know, you need a couple of Zods and like 5 Chams or something. So, I don't think I found enough Cham runes yet, maybe. But yeah, when I complete the Grail, or maybe before I complete the Grail, maybe another day here, I'll go ahead and make as many rune words as I can, or make every rune word if I can here pretty soon. So what happened to the Lions? Yeah, great question. Go Pack, go. Did the Packers, let's see, I don't remember the Packers. See, I know Aaron Jones. Oh yeah, Aaron Jones, though. They played tonight. I just remember that. Because I remember I got Aaron Jones on the bench because I didn't know if he was going to play or not. Christian Watson's out. Oh yeah. Speaking of, thanks for bringing up football. My fantasy teams, right? So one of them, I have, and whoever wins in this matchup, me or the person I'm playing against, whoever wins is going to be in the playoffs. We are projected for, I'm projected for 147.81, and they're projected for 147.52 or something like that. And we both have 2 people playing tonight, I think. So it's like, eesh. Because isn't there 2 Monday night games tonight or something like that? Was that this week or is that another week? And then yeah, in my other league, it's kind of a similar situation. I have more opportunities to make the playoffs in this other league, but I need the best possible thing that can happen, I guess. You know, if I win, I'm in 100%. But if I lose, I need this other guy to lose, which it looks like he's probably gonna. He's projected like 18 points less than the guy he's playing against. But if I win, it's like seals the deal. I'm in for sure. But I need Hopkins to get 14 points, which could happen. Miami, you know, they're gonna have to throw a lot. So 2 games tonight. Yeah, okay, cool. I did remember right. Shocking. We'll identify the amulet. Why not? It could be the 2 to skill something. Lit, good afternoon. Sorry, I was going off on a little tangent there. Good afternoon, Lit. Last Wish Face Smash. Yeah, that's one I do need to make. That is one I haven't made yet. I don't know if I have enough jaw runes for that. Maybe if I cube up all this stuff. I wonder how high, because there's a burr right there. This is all of my runes. These are extra runes that I don't have room for. I'm going to cube them up eventually. And I could grab even more too. So I don't know how high these will go. Actually, let me go look real quick. How many chams and jaws and stuff do I have? Jaws are going to be a limiting factor as well, I believe. Rocks. Because course is slay that like button. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, make sure you hit that like button, fellas. I only got 1 jaw? Bruh. Really? I only got 1 jaw, 1 cham. What? 1 Zod. Where'd my other champ? I thought I had more champs. I'm not blind, am I? That's disappointing. Really? Find enough lems for a gold find barb there. Yeah, that's disappointing. I thought I had more. I thought I had at least 2 jaws. I thought I had more than 1 cham too. Bro, that's disappointing. So this cham right here, apparently, because I've been playing on and off on this Grail for 2 years. This is the only cham rune I found, and that means this jaw right here. I've only made Enigma with a jaw. I haven't used another jaw, I don't think. So this is the only jaw rune I've found. Huh, I got hacked. Yeah, someone hacked my single player and took my runes. No, I just don't remember. Oh, I chammed the Ariats. Good call, Tony. You have much better memory than I do. That is a good point. Thanks a lot, guys, for making me waste that cham rune on the Ariats. Unbelievable. Oh. Deed says hates fractional points. For fantasy, you're talking about? I mean, you got to have fractional points. You got to. If you don't, I used to play in a league where we didn't have fractional points, and there was like multiple ties every year, like legit. So even with those fractional points, there was one time this year that somebody beat another guy by like 0.02 or something. And actually there was another person in the league that that they literally would have tied with, literally, if they played each other. So even with those fractionals. So you gotta have them, you know. Oh, I made a oh, I did make the Phoenix. Okay, thank you guys. Yeah, I forgot. Hold on. You see the marchers? I'm like, my face got real serious. I forgot about the Phoenix shield. You are correct. Yeah. So at least I did find more jaws, but I used them in Chams. Okay, that makes me feel better. I was like, I could have sworn I had more. Ninth Wonder. Final item, Tyrell's Might. Good old Tyrell's Might. Pretty standard final item for everybody, huh? Very, very common, I should say, at least. Don't miss the Cham rune for your Merc Act 5 Plague. Yeah, there's another, man. I need to find like 4 more Cham runes apparently to make all these rune words. Guess I need to start running some single player Trav, huh? Yeah, I'll tell you what, that might be the first, actually that'll be the first thing that I do actually. If I don't have all of the rune words done by the time I find this Tyrell's Might, maybe I'll slam Trav until I can make everything, huh? You guys would love that, huh? 2.5 straight months of 8 hours a day of Trav. Cham Shaco on the Pit Zerker? No, I didn't end up doing that, no. Usually for pits, I end up, if I'm rocking a barb, I usually go the Singer route, just because it's so easy. It's a lot easier to stream with a Singer than it is with a Zerker, because I don't have to really aim. I just have to get kind of close. So, yeah. Do I play single player so I don't get hacked? Celestial Crash. No. I play single player so that I can, well, there's like so many good reasons. I kind of made a video about tons of bazillions of good reasons, but you can change the players count. On PC, you have unlimited free respecs any second you want to. Like I can click one button and fully respec right now. You know, no token needed and stuff. You have unlimited number of characters. So just a billion. There's so many good things about single player. You can make all the ladder only rune words, you know, even though there's only a couple of them now, but you can make all that stuff like forever on single player. You don't have to worry about them changing this stuff. Millions of good things about single offline. Right here, this is player 7, Dark. At that point, change your clock to do Terrorized Andy. No, I'm not going to do that. I know that was a 10%er, but I don't really care too much about 10% gold finders that much. What do anyone know? What would like a 10% gold find charm by itself go for? Would it even trade for even like a Mal rune or something, or a pull? Or are they just like not really worth anything? I'm not really gold finder or much of a trader. I'd have to look it up. I figure there's some GG gold finders out there who would know. Cassandra, welcome in. Keep slaying. Ooh, appreciate you. Do you craft on single player? I do. Yes. I pretty much only do caster amulets though. That's pretty much all I do. Oh no, Saffron said there's six rune words with Chams in them. Well yeah, I didn't make any yet, did I? Wonk wonk. It's gonna be a lot of Trav runs, fellas. A lot of Trav runs. You know what? You know what I was thinking about all these Cham runes I had? I think that was on my old like Grail that I was like halfway into before when I stopped doing that when D2R launched. I think I had like 3 chams on that in like a year. So 5 to 8, 10 gold finders for a Vex, you say? Okay, yeah, so not, that'd put them like around Ist or something, right? Probably, I guess. So yeah, 11 fire res, 10 gold find would go for like a burr jaw. I'd believe that one. If I found a 11, even a high fire res, even if it was like 9 with gold find, I would note that. But I think plain 10 gold finders, not quite high enough in my book to make noteworthy. Making all rune words on single player would take a while. Yeah, we'll see when I. That's why I said we'll see when I complete it. Because if I find, like, hypothetically, get lucky, find 2 more cham runes, maybe I could, maybe then, you know, there would be a possibility, because I'd still need another Zod, right? Because there's 2 Zod runes. There's Breath of the Dying, and there is Obsession. So that could be an issue as well. Not to mention, you need 12 Jaw runes, apparently, to make all the Jaw rune words. Yeah, maybe that's not feasible. That might not be doable, maybe. Actually, the more I think about it. If you do Trav runs, I would go hero editor, every GG item. Yeah, no, well, that's kind of not really doing it then, I feel. So Neelithek said, yeah, it sucks how expensive perfect charms are. You get like 0.1% better and it costs you like jaws and burrs. Yeah, that is true. That's what, anytime I build a character, the character's never perfect. I'm not one of those people that you know, teach their own, that needs everything perfect. I'll get a Shaco that's 101 defense instead of the perfect, you know, like who cares about the extra 30 defense, right? And, or like, you know, and when a bad Shaco is like free and a perfect Shaco is worth like a high rune. Like, oh no, Monarch, how far back was that? Where's my J-mod at, fellas? Yeah, my boy Saffron. I almost walked past my jeweler's Monarch of deflecting. Ugh. Oh, thanks a lot, Saffron. Thanks a lot. Blaine, welcome in. Yo, yo. Saffron says only 12. What is there? Was there way more than 12 jaws to make all the jaw rune words? Probably could be, huh? Alan's got 3 chams for me if I need them. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, single player trying to complete a challenge like that. That's not appreciate the offer, but yeah, not necessary. I'm probably gonna find 3 chams today, anyways. So probably approximately 3 chams today. Oh, there's 12 rune words that have jaws in it. Is that an accurate number? Or is that like a just like throwing it out there? That's too many. It's too many. Cassandra, what do you mean by play by girls? Like, are you just saying somebody who doesn't play a lot of D2R, or what are you trying to insinuate with the play for a girl? Yeah, oh, there's 12 jaws needed for the to complete all the rune words that have jaws in it. Okay, gotcha. G-Stacks, welcome in, my dude. Crazy how easy it is it was in D3 to get perfect gear compared to D2. Yeah, they're from what I understand, I'm not an avid D3 player by any means, but from what I understand, they're essentially polar opposite games. Like D2 and D3 are completely different games, and then D4, in my guesstimation, somewhere in the middle. Sorta. Not a perfect analogy, but sorta. You get what I'm saying. Probably more on for gear easy wise. It's probably more on the D3 side, to be honest. The more I think about it, but considering some people have told me that that in D3 you can get perfect gear. You could have perfect gear on a character day one a ladder if you like crazy ground out, you like went ham bone at it. But just what I was told. Like, I don't think people who cheat in D2 couldn't even get perfect gear in a day, so. Blue pinata, yeah, it's kind of what I heard too, yeah. With a jaw, I can make one dream, but who does that, right? Yeah, I guess what are you gonna do with one dream, right? Yeah, gotta have two, huh? Yeah, that's maybe something I'd tackle maybe after, like I said, after I complete the Grail. Maroon Bond, yeah. Finally got that Wisp. It's a super rare ring, but not as rare as it took me for how long it took, right? But yeah. Finally got her. Runeward Grail next. It's a possibility. It's a possibility. But yeah, someone. Oh, now it's the cows. Oh boy, I didn't even plan this either. I did not know that these were coming up here. I mean, I guess we got to do cows, right? Got stuff. Oh, you have to make dream twice, so that'd be 13 jaw runes. Oof, makes it even easier, huh? Kevin S said he had a jaw rune once, but messed up with the clock change. Oh, like you were, you were like running Terrorized Andy or something. You're saying, and when you changed the clock or something, it deleted it, rolled your character back. Yeah, it sounds like a rough sitch. Rough sitch. Oh, broken neck. Carl's. Yeah, I'm on offline, so if you're online is chaos right now, you're saying? Nice. I need to get one of them lucky drops where you're like coming through here and you kill a monster and they drop a high rune for you. Need one of those to happen. Appreciate it, Josh B. Appreciate you. Yep, one item left. You know what? Just for ease sake, I think I'm gonna hit players 3 on the cows just to. And yeah, I got a half hour, and then I'll have to hop off and go pick my daughter up from school. So that's what we got left for today. Let's see, did I clear this up? Okay. So won't be able to finish up this terror zone, but. What? The only thing that stinks is specifically for cows. Like, the prayer mercenary's not as useful for cows. Like, I almost want to go get the. It sucks, I don't really want to, but like, you almost. I'd rather have the cold aura here in cows. But I mean, for a half hour here, I guess it'll be fine. Plus, I left it on just players 3, so it should be a little bit more finerness or something. I don't know. Okay, that's like I heard a charm. Where'd it go? Here comes that Cham Rune, fellas. I'm gonna find 2 Jaws and a Cham in the same game. Saffron says, considering he's never seen a single sacred armor drop in ever. Yeah, they're pretty wild. Finding materials seems impossible. Yeah, it is kind of impossible. Not literally, but yeah. I get the feeling. You've seen a bunch of them drop in my stream, though? I've found quite a few now. Probably 6 of them, maybe? Yeah. Oh, this is the spot where it plays the same song twice on the playlist. Yeah, it'll be alright. It's a good one anyways. Grand Charm trying to hide on me, I see, huh? And you... There we go. What do I usually do my runs on normally? Depends on the build. Usually, it really honestly completely depends on the builds. Like if I'm running like a pit singer or something, those are going to be players 1, possibly players 3. Obviously, if I'm doing a hammered in, it'll be players 7 or 8. Yeah, usually 7. There's not a whole lot of reason to do 8 on single player offline. You know, Fist of the Heavens, you'll do 3 or 7 depending, you know, so. Oh, gee, Stacks. Holy smokes. What an absolute legend. Thank you so much, G-Stacks, for the 5 gifted Slayerships over on YouTube. Make sure you guys, if you got gifted one, make sure you thank G-Stacks right there. Wizard, Tax Cut, Deeds, a couple other people. Thank you guys. Thank you so much, G-Stacks, once again. What a legend. Dual Dream good on Foadin. I'm not a Dual Dream expert. They're super expensive, and I play a ton of single player, so it's not really my jam a lot. Ooh, boy. I think Dual Dream is usually used on like Zealers and stuff, right? Like melee characters. So you get the pulse of lightning from the auras, but you also get a ton of melee like lightning damage, right? So Tax Cut said my sub ran out. Well, you got it back up thanks to G-Stacks. Slam them emotes for the gifted memberships, fellas. Yeah, listen to G-Stacks if you got gifted a membership. Take advantage of those emotes that I spent so much time on. Superior Monarch back there. Ooh, yeah. I mean, for single player offline, I don't generally pick those up anymore. I have 50 different, you know, Superior Monarchs, so. We got 84 likes on the stream. Appreciate you, fellas. We can bump those numbers up just a tad, though, if you haven't done so already. YouTube, anyways. Cassandra, you might be. I wonder if that Cassandra person is really far behind on them, because we were talking about that like an hour ago. If not, it was just a joke, like, because everyone knows I hate Mosaic Assassin, so they're telling me to go do it. Pretty much. But I am not gonna do that. Yeah, G-Stack says, yeah, that's what he uses on his Zealer dual mosaic Zealer. Getting after it. Dual Dream Zealer. Thinking about making a Dual Dream as well, says Saffron. Yeah, I definitely think it can be insanely good. Just from what I've seen other people use it. Like I said, I haven't myself, but let's see. I'm trying to think areas when I've seen people use Dual Dream. Can't remember. I thought there was some bear sorceress that used Dual Dream, but I could be wrong. Because I've also seen the Bear Sorks with, or maybe Bear Sorceress wasn't as good anymore after they changed the way the breakpoints work, actually. I think I forgot about that. Problems finding a worthy shield. Yeah, that can be a problem, right? That's even the same thing. I haven't even made what's the other pally shield that that has life tap on it. I haven't even made that one yet because I haven't found a good enough base to, like, for me to justify making it. I'm almost borderline going to put it in a non-ethereal shield, to be straight up. So exile, yes, exactly. I'm almost tempted to put exile in a non-ethereal shield, just, you know, because I can't find a reasonable ethereal thing to put it in. So those shields are crazy expensive. Yeah. On my old offline, you know, regular Diablo 2, I had a 44 res ethereal Tourist shield that I put it in, which isn't a good option. But yeah. Just run LK. Maroonbon, did you hit? Yeah, okay, LK Rax. Yeah, I was gonna ask that. LK Rax. I mean, it depends on. Boy, so you farm up and you re-roll your LK until you can get the right rack. Ugh. I need to keep my eyes open in cows here, maybe. Take off the magic find and try that. Passion Zeal Sork with dreams. Good old passion. I tried making a Zeal barb one time. I couldn't. I didn't have any dreams and stuff, but just, you know, Zeal, because then you got the sword mastery and stuff, but it totally didn't work out at the time. This was like years ago too, though. I probably like literally know more about the game now than I did then, so. It was absolutely before D2R came out. Yeah, you had to see that had a Zac shield drop. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, oh, so you're re-rolling maps to get a Zac shield seed. Like, oh boy, that's what I was kind of oh boying about. Like, farming maps is the worst thing. Like, just spamming over and over, hoping to get a, you know, the right map seed. That's my most. And to get racks that way would take just forever. Like, it's hard enough to get a good LK map just to have them close to the waypoint, let alone having a rack that you hit, and you'd have to test them all out. You'd have to come from particular angles and then like hit them each time. You'd have to hit them each like 10 times just to make sure, you know, from each angle. Boy, that'd be a disaster. Just a disaster. Texka said exile, easy to mess up the rune order. Yeah, I don't remember. I would 100% have to double check it because I don't even know what it is. I know there's like an ohm in it, right? I think I have a, let's see here. Oh no, I don't have a good, I must have re-rolled it. I don't have a good LK map. Oh, Lumrune off the bat. Ah! We got the one campfire right here. But where's the other one at? I must have re-rolled it and was like, I'm never gonna run LK again. I thought, I guess I don't have another one around here. Not that it's a huge deal. I was just gonna, just for S's and G's. Saffron saying, yeah, those high res ethereal, like elite pally shields worth way more than the runes that go in it. Yeah, for sure. There was one ladder I got like a huge amount of runes. Probably on like the third day of ladder or something. I found something like a 44 res like vortex shield ethereal or something like that I traded to somebody. So that was pretty cool. Like, yep, give me those runes. I don't even know how much this is truly worth, but I mean, give me a whole bunch. I'm a fully deck on my character, and I'm gonna be happy. All right. Now let's get these runes going here. Monarch. No. Nothing sexier than a 45 res exile, though. Yeah, that's what I was pretty happy when I got the 44 because it's so hard to find those. Rune, no good. I see a Grand Charm laying there, but doesn't want to come out and say hi. Hide on me. Hex said he put his exile in a non-ethereal 44 res curse shield. Yeah, I'm really thinking about it. Like I didn't think it would be. I didn't think I'd be playing this long on single player and not find a good ethereal base. I honestly think that like yeah, something similar to that is like my best option at the moment. And like I don't know. Maybe the next time I decide I want to run torches or something, I'll just whatever. I'll throw together an exile and something, make it happen. So Wednesday's all day cows online. Nice. So what does that really mean necessarily? Does that just mean like you create a game and the cows are open, or is that all day terrorized cows is what that means? It must mean all day terrorized cows, right? Yeah. All day terrorized. Yep. Okay. Rune. Oh. Painful, I know, but yeah, I don't pick those up either anymore. I missed this from a second ago, but Maroonbon said, yeah, when he was trying to farm a map to get a Curse shield, he did like 20 runs per angle on the racks in order to find one that dropped what he was looking for. Man, I don't know. Maybe I could do that sometime, but it sounds both painful and maybe not a bad video idea. Get a couple lot. You talking about for the terrorized cows? I don't know, maybe. I don't know if I even have a good online character right now. I think I gave them all away. I think I gave all my items and all my full characters away pretty much. was asking about Mage Fist a second ago. Someone was like, I can't find him. I forget who it was now. Try to get those 12 jaws while hunting. I mean, I would, but those 12 jaws online aren't going to help me much on single player. Yeah, I'm not sure, Brian. Yeah, I might have a character, I might not. I'm not sure. That's an old bottle of water. Maybe I shouldn't drink that water. Straight up, that water just tasted like it just tasted like raw uncooked potato. I feel like that's a bad sign. I mean, that bottle's probably been there for like a week. Oh, great. What do you guys think? Should I keep chugging this water that tastes like raw, uncooked potato? Oh, unique ring in the cows. Let's go. SOJ? Or am I going to find 2 wisps in like, what, 2 days? 2 wisps in 2 days? No. So it tastes like vodka. No, that would be better probably. You never like cooked potato and you were like, all right, I'm totally ready to eat. And then you take a bite and you're like, oh, never mind. No, I'm not. That is not done. Wisp for the lulls. Yeah, that would have been something else. Something else. Oh, Rune. Rune's dropping, but not high enough that I want to spend the time to hang on to him. Bruh. FP shotgun. All I need to find on my Grail now is Tyrael's Might. Yep, Tyrael's Might. Squeaky says, be careful, that bad water might cause hair loss. Then I couldn't grow this sweet mustache. Mustache grows so much thicker than the beard, it's crazy. But that's why I look so handsome. I cut the mustache and the beard the same time at the same length. This is what you get. What you get. I'm not sure. Let's see, what did you say here a few weeks ago in D2R? Your videos on terror zones helped out a lot. Yeah. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I don't know why I couldn't understand that for a second. Yeah, terror zones are the best way to level up, especially like past level. I seen someone do. I've seen someone do like a quote-unquote analysis essentially of like leveling speed. I think technically fail runs are still the fastest way up till like level 92 or 3, and then after that terror zones are, but terror zones are kind of essentially, I mean, you could even make an argument for wanting to do them before, but I think I seen somebody's video or something saying that. But yeah, above higher level terror zones, absolutely, for sure. Potato flavored LaCroix. It's the worst. Pretty much. Jared said he joined a trade game and ran cows waiting for the guy to come back, and he found a jaw rune. Nice. Dang, dude. Unfortunately for me and you, I've got to go because I'm gonna have to pick my daughter up in a little bit here. So 150 y'all joining me today on YouTube and another 40 on Twitch, like over 40. So unfortunately, you know, we got good viewership today, but I got to take off, fellas. So thanks for joining it. You know, we got out there, didn't find crazy ton today, but had a great time hanging out and everything. I do have a video coming out later a little bit. You know, just it's kind of like a newer player guide on some stuff. So make sure you guys check that out. Hit the like button, good stuff. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, got to take off. You know, father duty calls. But appreciate you joining me once again. Peace out, fellas.